trees.
They have the dagger on the X now.
Been scouted, I don't believe so.
They're gonna try to set up something. Ice Blast is coming off cooldown in 20 seconds. X plus the Ice Blast.
Miracle.
Oh, they got the Brute.
Yep, that's the big kill, if they can get that one. And they got the damage for it. They need more heroes here, and GH showing up. They surely don't. Ravage comes out, Mind Control. Catches out 4. He doesn't have great follow-up though. So just the AA kill for now.
The Monkey King was way too far away though.
Yeah, he was seeping into the shrine, couldn't quite get in there in time. 11 getting very low, in goes to the Sven with the ultimate, can't quite bring down Matu. He's trying to lifesteal his way through, will barely do so. He's back, he's healing up with the help of GH's IO, and it's 4 dead. GH also surviving on a sliver of HP. And what a team fight coming out from Liquid.
They used the Ice Blast earlier to scout. I think if they had Ice Blast, that fight would have been so good. They would have killed like 2-3 heroes instantly.
Needed it for Matu's Brood. He just healed himself back up with the lifesteal. 100% lifesteal coming out from the ultimate.
Yeah, they need the AA to blast like every target that they focus on first, because otherwise the IO will just heal and keep the person alive. So yeah, very crucial for them to have every single spell.
Who's this monkey? Just a tree, I swear. Who is going to walk down this mid lane? Oh, he moves.
So right now, state of the game. They just use their Ravage and Monkey King ultimate to take a fight. Roshan? Maybe Roshan should be their... Because they have the Desolator on Brute and the Medallion. Has he completed a Solar Crest? Not yet, but they have these 2 items, so it's gonna be a very, very quick rush when they find an opening for it. LGD has to be very careful. The next fight, if they lose the fight, Liquid is gonna be able to get the Roshan.
Yep.
And
I do like what Sven's building. He's going straight into the Halberd rather than like the SMY. He wants that evasion, he wants the disarm against these right-clicking cores of Brood and
Monkey King has so much physical damage.
Well, it's going to be even tougher for the Sven when Miracle, he's got a Diffusal queued up. That's an item that can get rid of the Warcry and negate that bonus armor.
LGD is making a smoke move right now, but the Quap just TP'd back to base. Oh, they saw him. They saw him placing the ward. This is not very good for LGD. They need everyone here. They need the Quap as well.
Yeah, Quap's blinking her way back though, so should...
She has the Orchid. She just completed the Orchid, so the Orchid would be very useful against the Tuskar and the IO.
The Dire Vision again, we see this with Kuro so often, getting these deep wards down, scouting out a lot. Monkey King has been pinged though. They seem to see him. They missed the blink call though.
They missed.
They didn't know where he was. They guessed wrong. They still likely will get this kill though. They drop a lot of ultimates in.
Just the Ice Blast actually. Just the Ice Blast. Yeah, he would always often Kuro, been noticing their games for a while. He would often carry 2 to 3 observers and plant it all at one go. Like let's say if they are going to play the enemy jungle, he will place 2-3 wards in the enemy jungle. But when they are losing and the game is not going so well, he will place wards in their own jungle so that they could farm and control their jungle.
Yep. I mean, you can see the 4 wards up now. The 2 in the bottom were planted around the same time. The 2 on top were planted around the same time. Very much planted at that time with okay, we're going to fight around this area. Let's not just have a little bit of vision. Let's have a lot.
He still has 2 observer wards. So I think the next vision should be done around... Okay, he has 1 around the Roche pit. Yeah, because Roche will be the next important objective for either team. Whoever wins the next fight or tries to make a fight happen, it would be around the Roshan area.
Could they smoke up? We'll see where they look to go. They want to use this Ravage.
Yeah, so... Right now, the Brood is queuing up a BKB next, so that's going to be another power spike once she gets the BKB.
Oh, she hurts so much with the single target
damage. And she took the 350 talent as well, so she's pretty tanky. Her smoke broke, so Mind Control knows that the Nyx is around.
And they miss the dust, and they see the Observer Ward being planted here.
All ultimates up though, this is going to be a brawl here.
Yeah. For LGD, it starts well though. They pop the smoke, they de-ward the Observer Ward. They at least don't let Liquid have that vision initiation advantage. They're going to fight.
The Nyx is doing a good job. He's giving his team a lot of information here. Very good job.
Hits the Impale. Relocate out will save the Tusk, but that's relocate down at least. Miracle still scouting out everything. He's on top of the trees here. We'll see what he looks
the Tide is going to get a big ultimate here. The Tide is going to get a big ulti.
Oh, here goes Miracle. Drops down the ultimate, but they can disengage. Meanwhile, 11 actually does go in. They find a way to go on the IO. That could be a big kill. They get the Sonic Wave will finish off the kill. Kuro, a tiny smidgen too late to save him. The snowball in on the Axe is going to be good, but off to the side, it's the Sven taking out the Brood. This is looking good for LGD. They've traded 3 for 1 so far, and it looks like Miracle does not have an escape. Has to turn and fight.
Very good decision, Parker, there by LGD. When they saw Miracle, he used his Wukong's command ahead of the fight. Like, he wasn't able to use it in a position where he could have saved his teammate. And once LGD realized, oh, ultimate is wasted, let's just go in.
And they found the IO. Like, the Axe being able to find a blink hole onto the IO meant so much there. When the main Miracle was trying to take the main fight further down, but killing the IO before the fight even began just really spelled trouble for Liquid.
Yeah, he like somewhat, I think he was trying to stop the enemy team from running into the relocate because they just used relocate. So he popped his Monkey King ultimate like a bit further ahead, whereas when LGD saw that, they did not even come from that direction. They just swing past from the Ancients area and they just walk like right down from here.
Yeah.
So it made it very obvious that the Monkey King ultimate was wasted at that point.
Mentioned Victoria, he was really the orchestrator of all that action, the scouting, the position.
Yeah, he was MVP of that fight.
He's been so good ultimate long. Like, watching him play this 4 position, his just game sense, his movement has been absolutely fantastic. But Ice Blast will not connect on GH as he was looking to set up a kill there.
Yeah,
but
and it's starting to be quite annoying for the Wiz to play this game because like the Nyx and AA, both our heroes are very bad for Wiz to go up against. The AA stops your regenerating spells with ult call.
He got the call.
He got the call. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh, he was baiting it.
He's life draining.
Oh, 11 almost goes
my
down.
god.
That was so close. And oh, did they see that? Relocate. GH comes in.
He was so tanky.
But man, did the Axe react fast. Miracle pounced in and was looking to immediately tree dance back up, but Axe was ready for it and caught him. Ground. They'll now shrine back up.
Did not even cost them like a sonic wave. So okay, they have Aegis right now. The Sven had Sven has his dagger.
They want to go fight.
They
may have Ravage soon.
They should be heading to fight right now with the Aegis.
They got 15 seconds without the Monkey King, so they do feel they have a bit of an edge, and probably right in thinking that. Ame can't throw out a stun for now. He popped the Mask of Madness.
They might be able to catch someone here. Okay.
Oh, they get the silence on the Tusk. That should be a dead Tusk. The Sonic Wave will secure the kill. The Ravage comes out, but it's probably going to be too late. Mind Control can't be healed up because of the Ice Blast, and it's a Blink Scream to finish him off. GH needs a tether target to get out, but with 5 enemy heroes surrounding him, it's maybe's beyond godlike streak that will finish him off as he gets a triple kill.
What coordination and game sense there by LGD. They're doing all the right things. They understood that Liquid are at their weakened state at that point, and Monkey King was still dead for another 10-15 seconds, and it was their time to strike. They had their items up already, the dagger on the Sven. The Quap has her Orchid, plus almost Shiba's. It's going to be very difficult for Liquid to fight before they have, I think they need their BKB.
Exactly, I was just thinking
Brood needs a BKB. Monkey King's next item, I mean it's a damage item like he feels.
But he may need a BKB as well after that, it feels like.
Yeah, probably. But right now his progression has been like halted a lot. Like usually at this stage you want your Diffuser, Echo Saber, and maybe going into a Manta. Considering a Manta either or a BKB. But right now he's like really slow, and it feels like he desperately needs the BKB already. Like he's not at a point where he's ahead. So he's gonna need the BKB ASAP.
You can see, I mean, it's reflecting the net worth. His teammate, the Tide, a hero that's not meant to really have more net worth than him does. Miracle is just being caught farming a couple of times. We saw it top. He's been involved in a lot of the action, but this is just not a power farming hero. It is a hero that if you try and fight and you're not successful, you'll fall off.
The mid fight really changed the game a lot. Like Liquid was in a way more comfortable position back then, but right now they have to try and avoid and try to get more items up. So Diffuser completed. Snowball.
They're going for the kill. It looks like they will. The Orchid is there. Kuro just going to try TP out. He may just die in the fountain, and yeah, he's going to not even make it to the fountain as he does die to maybe's Queen of Pain. This co-op is just going off right now. 11-0. It is well and truly the maybe show. You talk about how the two LGD teams are similar other than maybe the mid play, and we're seeing it here. maybe's ability to just have a fantastic star performance.
Okay, they got the support, but at what cost, Parker? At what cost?
At the cost of Martu's Brood, who did not have a BKB to back up that aggression. So while he instantly burst down the AA, he pays for it with his life, and the Sven co-op on the high ground Still have an Aegis on Maybe's Quap.
This is probably like one, maybe 2 lanes of Rex. Just 1 lane, yeah.
We'll see how much damage they can do. The Sven is actually maybe
they're
even 0 lanes.
They're actually backing off.
It's a tough time with the Tide Ravage coming back up. The Monkey King ultimate.
Okay, I mean I can understand. They actually don't, because we have the view of the Brood not having buyback, and for LGD they're kind of worried because they know that Ravage is up. They are worried about a buyback Ravage into 2-3 heroes, and things could be really bad for them. So
and the Aegis was maybe 30 seconds left on it, so play it safe. They find another pick, and if they can just keep getting kills like this and maintaining map control, they're going to be looking fine. Fine and dandy. LGD.
yeah, and right now,
great Dota right now.
Right now they just need to like try and contain them, maybe play some more. They have one good lane ward in the middle area. They can see if Liquid comes up from the mid lane. So ideally you want to have like maybe another ward around their Ancients area or the bottom side of the map. You control and contain them, pick them off when you can, wait for next Roshan. If you need the next Aegis and Cheese to go for the high ground. So right now it's more about starving their opponents. I mean, I think they can still fight them because as long as Brood does not have BKB, I don't think Liquid can actually fight into a huge scale engage.
Well, it feels like the game plan of starving them, and while you do that, you find by starving you open up the ability to find pickoffs because you keep the lane so pushed out. Any hero that kind of pokes their nose out, it seems LGD are just trying to go for pickoffs rather than full-on 5v5 fights. Fighting into the team fight of a Tide Ravage is maybe just something they just don't want to do right now. So
depends on the place where you're taking the fight. Of course, when you're going up high ground, then the Ravage plus the Wukong's command is very difficult to deal with. But let's say if you're going into an open area, like around the jungle area or around the river, you're fighting in those kind of open engages. You have the Quap, you have the Axe, heroes that are really mobile, and the Nyx to scout things out. Then it becomes easier for you to take those kind of fights, you know, because you have the vision and advantage, you're controlling the map. And going outside the map is more difficult for Liquid.
Yeah, Liquid, they smoke up as 4. Brood has to scurry her way over there.
Does she have a BKB?
She does. It's coming on the courier.
I think she has it, right?
With the no TP, it doesn't have a quick way into this fight.
Yeah, they want to take this fight. They are at their power, like one of their power timings right now with the Brood BKB.
Yeah, they have to be careful though, because there is still a potential call to go through this BKB. And the Ice Blast could stop that ultimate from regenning. Tide in the front, looking to maybe use this Ravage. Machu gets some good scouting information. They do see a lot here. Where's that Blink Ravage? Are they going to go for a mind control? Goes in the BKB from Arme. He's faster. Gets it off before the Ravage even hits him. The Snowball looking to chase down Maybe, but he gets away from it. The call goes through.
Brood.
The BKB Brood going to go down. This is a disaster for Liquid. Mind control going to be chased away. The Maybe Queen of Pain gets another kill. Somebody stop this man. He is just tearing through Team Liquid, who get the kill on the support AA. No relocate out for you.
That's gotta be
5 for 1. Rax, multiple lanes, bottom and middle both likely to go down, and
So
possibly even
that's like
game over.
2 lanes, right?
What a fast reaction from Arme. The Blink Ravage coming out from smoke, and he was quick enough to BKB
I'm
it.
still like a bit not sure about that too, because the follow-up was quite fun. Maybe if he gotten the, I guess if he ravaged the Sven, they can probably follow up with the, because the touch was very far away, he couldn't reach with his snowball.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get the Quap. The Quap blinked away, and the Snowball worked against him. It pulled him really deep into the enemy.
I think they were a little bit too far behind, because his team was like still not able to follow up.
Well, part of it was also the smoke was wearing off, so he didn't really have much longer to,
it was like
wait for them.
Quite a desperate move there, because they just got their Brood and they were behind the whole, like, the last 10 minutes of the game. So they really wanted to get something done.
We'll see another live action battle view of this team fight. The Snowball, you can see it there, going through, chasing, putting Kuro in a rough spot. And the big play was that call on the Brood. 11 gets the blink call with a Blade Mail. That Brood was not fighting her way through that one. The BKB working against her in some ways, giving her a sense of overconfidence to go charging in, and the Axe, he was the answer.
But she kind of has to be the frontliner. She has to be the one like going in so that the Monkey King and Tide can find a good opportunity to...
And just rely on the IO tusk kind of to save.
I'm not sure, like, I don't think... I'm not very sure though, like the heroes don't feel like they can chase very well. Like the Brood is a hero that wants to chase very well, like a lot to fight. But Tide and Monkey King, they want to fight in an area like so as the tusk. You have your Sigil, your Wukong's command, you want to fight at a... You don't want to chase too far basically. If you have to chase, then the heroes are going to waste their ultimates, and the fight is probably going to be really bad for Liquid. They need to like control someone right away and destroy someone, kill someone. with their first initiation, with either with the Tusk or with the Tide. Whereas for LGD, if they are going to be able to kite out the fights, draw the fight out, then the fight will be very favorable for them.
Liquid with another Ravage back up, are looking for their next engagement. They are grouped as 5, perhaps looking for a more controlled engagement. Miracles on the top of the tree here. I don't know if they will see Victoria now with the Vendetta no longer up. Miracle could consider going in. They go jump on Victoria, force out a Carapace. Matu not fully commit to that one. Looks like Liquid will be pulled back to their base to defend.
And they have a gem on the Tide. Not sure if you talked about that. So they're gonna be able to get back some map control here with the gem. And for LGD, they're kind of waiting just for the Roshan. Like typical, like just be very disciplined. You're ahead. You try not to throw. You do all the things that you need to do. Take out every single alpha tower. Take out the shrines if you can, and secure the Rosh before you enter high ground.
Yeah. For Liquid, it's trying to figure out when that comes up and contest it. They keep sending Spiderlings out to scout it. It has respawned now.
They have to go out and fight though. If the Roshan is claimed by LGD, I think the game is like pretty much over. There's no more chances for them.
Yeah. Matu will get vision of it for his team, seeing, okay, it is up now, and here come Liquid. They are smoked up, ready to go.
Victoria's gonna try to break the smoke. Let's see if he can get out. Look at him.
The Tide is there with
okay, jumps down.
Blink, he gets Gush, but he also dodged it with the Blink. Nice. Impale catches Kuro on the snowball in, but he has been blocked off by the shards here. Become Ame! Oh boy.
Okay.
Good night.
GG.
GG calls Winter as they'll bring down the Monkey King as well. They may just call it off of that. GH, 3 seconds to survive. It should be fine for him. It's just support. Oh no, he relocated back to the middle lane. He will not be fine. They're waiting. Queen of Pain, they're going to march down this middle lane. Great Blink call with a Sven. LGD, they know that fight right there sealed the deal. Liquid will not call it, but in their minds, in their hearts, I'm sure they know this game has been lost off of that fight. Kuro just sitting in the fountain knowing he cannot do it alone. We'll have to wait for teammates to respawn, and even when they do...
I mean, Boot is like...
GG.
It's pretty difficult to win with this hero. Like, you can have, like, I've seen so many Boot games where you have such a good start in the laning phase. You farm a lot. You get like some, let's say, 11, 12, maybe 30-minute arcade power trades. But then, after that, trying to close out and build on the advantage becomes quite tough. Yeah. I rarely see Boot, like, win games because of this, because the hero, that's how the hero is designed. Like, she wins you the laning phase, she makes it very annoying, but it's very difficult to progress after that. You can get the Roshan and everything, but it's still very difficult to go high ground, push high ground, and get a set of racks.
Definitely an element of risk with Liquid's draft, taking some kind of unconventional things, but on the side of LGD, very solid, stable with their draft and their play, and then maybe's Quap. There was nothing solid or stable about it, it was just flat out untouchable.
His rotations have been so good, even though the first Sonic Wave came at what, 13, 40 minutes, but
he was looking to use it.
Yeah,
he got kills without it too.
Actively looking around, trying to pressure the enemy, because he understood, like I talk about their composition. Everyone needs to get something at that point. The Nyx needs to get level 6, A needs a lane to farm, X is not doing too well, he needs time to farm his Blink, and Quap is the sole person that can move around to create opportunities for his team, and he did it. Definitely the MVP of this match.
Yeah, like I think Victoria played amazing, but maybe was just on another level than all other 9 players in this game. Liquid have dropped a game, and with that, these two teams are tied at first place in Group A. Both teams 7 wins, 2 losses. This game 2 will decide who will walk away from this series with that #1 slot in the group for the time being. Still a lot of Dota to be played. Don't go anywhere. You're watching LGD versus Team Liquid.
Ship flying over the top, and with the help, that's still a very big Storm Spirit to try and kill up. They're attempting it. MP, run away, get that bug off you. Let Kenzu do the work. The Sunstrike, it connects.
The Storm is all in for this.
Oh, at least he can get one. Mid-one's there to help out. He's already got the kill on Paparazzi because he missed the time-lapse moment, and with a vision from the rocket, a quick jump, dodges the last attack. Tornado, it picks him up. Does he die from the fall? Yes, he does. Mid-one gets the 2 biggest kills he could have asked for. He gets the Storm and he gets the Weaver.
That was such an overcommitment by XctN. He really wanted that Lycan kill, but probably not worth it just to feed Invoker all that net worth. Invoker who just died all the way on top of the net worth charts with those 2 core pickups. Now Secret making their rotation into mid. YapzOr doesn't quite have that Blink Dagger, instead opting to go for the drums. This Lich just holding the lane. They're just waiting for their cores to respawn, but IGV with a slight overextension gonna blow their gold lead just by a little bit.
140 damage catapult. It's Key Alacrity the catapult. Just watch it hit it once when the when it's auto. The Alacrity's gone now. It's no longer.
I was gonna say, Toby, that was incredibly mediocre.
No. The first hit was really
I know.
good.
I was just messing. I saw the first one.
Son of a bitch. Bat Rider.
You lined me up.
Vortex him back in.
That's a 3-man rotation. They know Puppy's behind that tower too. Maybe they think there's a ward behind there. Would probably be a waste of a sentry though, considering that there is not.
Dogfights to bait him out. Like, you want to kill our courier? I can still kill you. Actually,
Doom,
Puppy is worth less than a courier at the moment.
This Doom, Toby, is incredibly farmed. He's taken the 80 Devour gold bonus gold. On top of that, he's got a Shadow Blade and a drums. There's no way that mid one is really safe. You've got to sit heroes behind him. That hero is going to be Kezu.